Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am Tony the Makeup Lover. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, hi, thanks for coming back, spending more time with me for chaos and creativity. Today I am going somewhere tonight. I actually am leaving my house. So I'm going to this dinner dance. My dress is black and silver with pearls, and this format is going to be a little bit different. I have my hair in rollers. Yes, I took my hair down, I combed it, I set it on rollers. The themes is 1920, so yeah, my hair is rolled up. And so the reason this format is going to be a little bit different is because when I do the finished look, I'll come back. My hair is still going to be in rollers because I'm not going to take it down until not too long before I get ready to leave. And then I'll come back and I'll do a quick insert so that you can see my hair down with the dress on. And of course, at the end, like I always do, there'll be still shots at the end with the outfit. So we create chaos on this channel too, just in case you didn't know. If that's something that you're interested in, sit back, relax. We're going to get started. Get your cup of coffee because I am geeked up today, and I have mine in my purse cup. I've already primed my eyes. I primed them with, what did I do with it? I think I stuck it back in this bag. I did. With Glamlite icing in the shade Buttercream. And then I set them with this Juvias Place powder in the shade Kalahari. So I'm going to use Glamlite. I've been going back and forth if I wanted to do a brown neutral or a gray neutral, because regardless, my lipstick is going to be red. I have to have a pop of color. But I think I basically decided that I'm going to kind of do and stick to the grayish kind of tones. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Master palette. This is the color story to it. I'm not going to use those reds out of there. I'm thinking I want to use this, this, and this, and possibly and the black. But then while I was sitting here, I thought about this palette. That's what happens when you have a lot of makeup. But I thought about this palette, the Friday the 13th palette. It's also by Glamlite, and this is the color story in it. And see, I could really pull, I could pull this gray out of here. Of course, this black out of here. So, and this is kind of a burgundy-ish color. I could actually pull that out of there to keep it kind of neutral. Okay. I don't know which direction I'm going, so we're just going to get started. Oh, and I pulled out this because I'm going to glitter. I'm going to shine somewhere. And this is by Give Me Glow. It's a silver, and it's in the shade Satellite. I paid $1 for these. They don't have these anymore on the site, but when they went on the site, I bought all 8 that they had on there. So they were $1 each, and they're loose pigments. So a little bit of this goes quite a way. So yeah, that's that. But since my dress is sparkling, I mean, I'm going to be extra anyway. So that's a given. I'm going to be extra. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to be extra with it. Okay. So I'm going to start with this Nightmare. I think I'm going to start with this color here. Do they have shade names? Yeah, they do. Let's look at that color. It's called Cursed. Okay, let me get a brush. Put this little fan back up here because I had got hot. I'm going to start off with this Give Me Glow brush, and it is in the number G322. Looks like this. Let me scoot some of this over so I have a little bit of room and try not to drop stuff everywhere like I normally do, because those of you that know, you know, your girl is what? Clumsy. Okay, let's dust this off a little bit. Let's see what it does. And the reason I'm doing my makeup so early, just in case I'm pushed toward the end, because I do have a couple of other things that I need to do. So just in case I was being pushed, I would already have most of the foundation down, and all I would have to do is touch it up a little bit. So yeah, there's a method to the madness for doing it this early. Just because I know me. And it starts at 6:30. And I'll get tied up into doing something and then be rushed. Okay, that's a better color. I'm going to have on this black, well, it's silver rhinestone headband with 1920s feathers, and it has some little sparkles hanging down. Baby, when I say I'm going to be extra, I'm going to be extra all day. But it's one thing about it, you can't hurt my feelings by calling me extra, because I own it. First, when people used to call me extra, I was like, man, that, I took it as a mean term. They were probably using it as a mean term, but I turned it around. I'm going to empower it. Yes, I'm extra. I'm going to be extra all day. So when somebody tell you something negative, one, most of the time it's jealousy. So know where it's coming from. And then two, take that negativity that they're trying to thrust upon you, turn it around and use it for positive for yourself. Because people used to tell me that I was stuck up too because I didn't talk a lot. I mean, I've just never been a big talker to people. I'm not the type of person that's going to normally, when I say that doing these videos is out of the ordinary for me, there was a time I never would have done that. But I'm not the type of person like you sit in a crowd and they're going to go up, hi, how are you? My name is Tony. I'm not that person. I sit back and I watch, I observe, and then now I'm not so to the point, if someone comes up and they speak to me and they start talking to me, I'll talk to people. But as far as me being the first person to open up with the conversation, that's not me. I don't know what color this is, to tell you the truth, but I'm going to make it work. I really don't know what color this is. It looks brown in the pan, but it looks kind of taupey on the eye. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just don't know what color it is. But I think it'd be a good color for that pop of silver to come out of there and be like, damn. As you can see, I'm going in circular motions because, when you get of a certain age, you have those little crinkles and wrinkles. And I'm really trying to do a good blend on this as well. Which I don't think blending is my strong suit. Know thyself, and I know what some of my weak points are, and that's one of them. Okay, I'm going to go into that Crystal Camp Crystal Lake Friday the 13th palette. I actually need a lighter color to go over here. And neither one of these have a light gray in it. Let's see. Does Kiss have one in here? If not, then I'll have to. No, Kiss doesn't have one in here. So I'll have to go back to I think Chucky has one. It does. That's the Chucky palette. All of these Halloween palettes. But they have the dark and kind of muted light colors. So I'm going to go into that. It's called Good Guys. Let me get a smaller brush. This is a Give Me Glow number 630. Going to go into this Good Guys color. Yeah, let me tell you how goofy I am, but it is what it is. I love the colors in this palette, but some of the names I really didn't like. Like this color right here, this purplish color. The name of the color is 666. Felt like I was going to be cursed using this. If you look closely, you can see I took a razor to it and scratched out the numbers. I know what it is because I bought the palette, but yeah, I scratched those numbers off of there. So this looks like a lighter version of that other one. Let's see what it does. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, that's kind of dark too. But I've already put it there, so guess what? We're gonna roll with it. When I put that gray on, that silver on now, I think that will kind of even it out a little bit. Y'all know I don't like taking looks off and putting stuff back on, so if I can avoid that, I'm gonna have to lighten this up. That's not gonna work. Look like somebody hit me in the eye. Okay, I gotta fix for that too. Hold on. All of these are Halloween palettes. When I say all of them, all of them. So, Ghostface lives. Break her out. And then if that doesn't work, I got the other Ghostface. So, this is the color story. And I almost dropped it. I'm going to break off into this light gray and try to lighten this up. I'm going to use the same brush. Yeah, that definitely helps lighten it up. Good thing it's only makeup. It what? Washes off. I mean, if I have to take it off, I will, but I try to keep going. One, it's wasted product. Two, it's wasted time. Nothing ever. It's how you plan it in your head. Well, actually, I didn't plan anything in my head because when I sat down, I didn't know what colors I wanted to use. So there you go. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a brown neutral look or a gray look. But evidently, I'm doing a gray look because I already know I'm wearing some red lipstick. Okay, let's try to blend this up a little bit and try to have it not so choppy. This eye is smoother than this side. See this side right here? You got this crinkle right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It drives me insane because shadow gets caught up in there and it's like a fold. Y'all, I don't mind pointing out my imperfections because I know I'm not perfect, so it is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. And at 50-something years old, I'm supposed to have some wrinkles. And I'll take the wrinkles to the alternative, which is not being here. Because as I've often said, my mom passed at 54. So I'm still here, past her age. So I'm grateful. I'll take these wrinkles, put some eyeshadow on it, and keep on kicking. This look is going to get even darker because you know I'm going to take that black and put it on the outer edge. So let me get my handy dandy. Do I want to use this one or this one? I'm going to use this little one from this little brush from Amazon. Do I want to do dark gray or do I want to do black? I think I'm going to do the black and try to blend it into the gray. Let's see. No, I'm going to do this dark gray. I'm going to do this dark gray right here. This is out of the Chucky palette. It's called It's Time to Play. Oh, for those of you that don't know, this tape is here to kind of give me some guidelines. I have to turn this fan on. I'm hot. That's what happens when you get older too. And not to mention I'm drinking this coffee, but hormones on top of it. You know, you had those hot flashes. I'm just saying. For those of you that know, you know. Then the next thing I'll be cold. You don't have to do a dark outer edge. I like doing a darker outer edge because my eye shape. To me, I just think that it just matches my eyes. They're big and they're spaced out. So I have big eyes. So I think when I do that, that it kind of gives it a slant. So they're not quite so round and big. I mean, they're going to be big anyway, but I like the way it enhances my eyes. Personal preference. So if you're not cool with that, just don't do it. Everybody's different. So a lady yesterday at work, thank goodness we didn't have to get on the Zoom call because I didn't do my makeup yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it. But so we did a Zoom chat. We were just voicing. But so my picture that's on there, it was her first time seeing it in a long time, probably since I started working there, and I changed my picture. But when I first started there, I was 227 pounds. Now I'm down to 145. Dropped a lot. But the picture that she saw, I was still heavier than I am now. It was back in Mother's Day, and I had on this purple outfit. And so she said, "Oh my God, I love your picture. That's such a beautiful picture." And she was like, "Look at you. You look so much thinner." I started laughing. She was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I am even more thinner than I was then." I was like, that was Mother's Day 2024. Mind you, I didn't start losing weight until February of 2024. But it was a little noticeable then. It's really noticeable now. But yeah. And so she was like, "What is your secret?" Yeah. Some of it is not bringing all that junk food in here. Because if it's not in here, guess who can't eat it? Because last night I had the munchies. I don't know why I was so hungry last night, but I was. So, and yesterday I cheated too. Yesterday was a cheat day. So you're allowed to have them every now and then. So yesterday I had a cheat day. And I ordered some pizza from Domino's. It was good too. I ordered some pizza and some wings. So which I'm okay. If I gain a couple of pounds, I'm fine because I want to stay between 145 and 150. And I had gotten down to 140, and I was like, "Yeah, I look a little too thin," because I'm too old to not have some kind of meat on my body. I don't want to look like a little skeleton. And so anyway, so last night I got up and I was eating. So I ate some pizza and some wings. Never should have eaten before I went to bed, but I was hungry for some reason last night. Then I was like, I want something sweet. I had these almonds that I had bought and I had put them in the freezer. They were, let me leave this right here before I dropped it, and I was going to put it back there, but I could see me knocking this little cup down and breaking it. So then I got up and I got these almonds. They're cinnamon toasted, well, they were cinnamon toasted almonds. I say were because I ate them. I bought them at Buc-ee's. But so I got up last night and I ate those. and drank some orange juice. What a combination, huh? And when I got up this morning, I haven't eaten anything this morning because guess what? I'm full from eating all that crap last night. And this coffee just made me even more full. And you know I'm gonna have to put some lashes on today. So I really had to take my time and do my eyes because if I'm gonna bring the drama, I might as well bring it all the way. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I said I wasn't gonna do this burgundy in here. For some reason, it just feels like it needs. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color right here. I may regret it. I'm gonna take a little bit of this color right here. Let me get a little bitty brush, and I'm gonna place that at the top, along the edges. I'm gonna use this little slanted brush. It's from the Amazon brushes too. I don't know the name of them. It's just a little brush. I'm going to take that and kind of run that along the top right there. Let's see what it is. Like I said, I may regret it. We'll find out in a minute. Let's see. I'm going to start here. And kind of tap it in. Then I'll come back and blend it in. Okay, that's not too bad. Told y'all I just be trying stuff. Let's see, I play on my outfits, but when it comes to my eyeshadow, I be on the fly. If you hear me wiping this brush off, for those of you that don't know, I'm always wiping it off on this little Sigma switch thing. It helps clean the brush off so the colors don't transfer from one color to the next. Okay, let me do the other side. Y'all know I am doing the most. Let me wipe this little brush off and then blend that in a little bit. I think that'll bring that red tie into that red that I plan on using on my lips. Kind of add another dimension to it too. Like I said, I am not a makeup artist, so for those of you that don't know, I just like playing in makeup. It's just my thing. I think that kind of gives it a little something. What? I don't know, but it gave it something. Of course, I need to put a little bit of do I leave that plain? The brow bone. Do I leave that plain? Do I leave it plain? Or do I put some silver sparkle right there? I think I'm gonna leave it plain because I'm already getting ready to sparkle this bottom part up like a firecracker. So, and to do that, let me get a baby wipe. Y'all, I knew I had some other baby wipes. Remember I told you I had to buy some baby wipes because that day I was using that paper towel. Well, I was digging in the cabinet yesterday, day before yesterday, when I was waxing my eyebrows. And they had fallen down behind something. Found a whole pack of baby wipes, the ones that I actually like. But I bought these, which came in a pack of 2, that I'm going to use because I bought them. But I just know not to buy these again because they just feel drier to me than the other ones. But yeah, I found a whole pack. So I don't have to buy baby wipes for a minute. Now I'm going to use some of this base booster. This is by Makeup Revolution. It is a glitter and shadow glue, which means it's sticky. I'm going to, this was given to me in PR, by the way, too. Y'all see my nails? They're blinging too. And my toenails are silver, even though you won't be able to see them because the shoes I have on, the toes are enclosed. Well, the shoes I will have on, the toes are enclosed. Okay, let's place that. Wherever you put this down, it's where the shimmer is going to stick. I use my fingers. If you don't want your fingers sticky, go ahead and use a brush. Now, where I will use a brush is on this inner corner part because my fingers are fat and I have fingernails and it's just hard to get into that little area. Let me turn this fan off because that's going to dry that out. Oh, this is my little fan. Can you see it? I'm trying not to knock stuff down and break it. Let me unplug it. This is the little fan. I looked at the price of it yesterday because I was looking for something else. And it's $6.99 on Amazon. AKA ice cream truck for grown people. You know how the kids used to always wait for the ice cream truck to come? That's how adults are with Amazon. I know I am. I'm following the little thing on the app, and the truck is, see where your item is on your map. It has 10 stops. Then I'll be sitting there, it'll be counting down, and I'm counting down with it. So then when it gets down and it says, you have 2 stops. I mean, I work in the window anyway because I work at home. So I'm looking out the window looking for the truck to come anyway. But then when it says you're the next stop, I'm like, oh, my stuff is coming. I'm scared the drivers sometimes because when they pulled up, I've opened the door and they're like, what in the world? Yeah, I saw you coming. Give me my stuff. Just like a little kid. Okay, now this is where I can see me making a mess. I need a tool to open this. I don't use nothing for what it's used for. These are to scrape your blackheads and things off your face and nose. But I have a suction thing that I use for my I have a suction thing that I use for my to clean the blackheads out of my nose. So I use this to open up this, because when you open it, it has this little sifter thing on it, which I probably should leave on there, but y'all already know. Let's see, can I pick up? It's not enough, so let me take that off. I think I'm going to use a brush. Let me put this on here because I can see me making a mess. See how shiny that is? I better stop before I let me get a brush. I'm going to make a mess. I'll tell you that right now. I need a small brush. I'm going to use this little brush. I don't even know who this brush is by. I think it's by Essence. The name is rubbed off of it. And let me get my Milani Make It Last spray. Oh, I may not need to spray it. Let's try. So when I told you I was going to look like a disco ball? Yeah, but that's not going on smooth. And my hands are shaking. I'm really trying not to go up high. I'm trying to keep it right there where that crease, that fold in your eye, where your eyeball is. That's what I'm trying to do. But as you can see, it's already trying to go up. Why is it when you're going someplace and you be trying to be perfect with your makeup? But I mean, there's no perfect in anything. We already know that. But as perfect as I can try to get with it. It's probably why my hands are shaking. Oh, for some reason that just looks like a mess right there. It looks like it skipped right here. Like it's coming off. I don't like that. Okay, let me try to do the other side before this stuff dries, and then I'll come back and try to perfect that. Was this a good choice? Guess we won't know until the end, huh? And my doggone nose is trying to run. Here we go with that foolishness. Excuse me. That's what happens when you have allergies. Oh, y'all hear me holding my breath? Cause that's what I'm doing. Oh gosh. I'm already getting, you see them getting fall out. I'm gonna have to clean that up too. I'm trying to see, how can I make that smoother? That's okay, I have this other silver. When I say my hands are shaking, they really are. Like, seriously. Okay, let me put the top back on this because I'm about to drop the little top thing. I can see me spilling stuff everywhere. Cloud of shadow just went up in there. Oh, let me put the top back on this before it dries out. Let me get one of the silvers, I think, out of one of these palettes. I'm going to try the one from the Jcat palette. Try this. Try to smooth that over. Because something about the application of this. I mean, I'm my own worst critic, but what do y'all think? Something about the application of this is just doesn't seem like it's going the way that I want it to. I'm gonna try my finger. Why not? I've tried everything else. Okay, I think that helps smooth it out a little bit. I keep seeing it. I don't know if it's true. I think it's something about the warmth of your finger and some of these shadows that kind of help them blend in. I could be wrong, but that's my theory. Okay, now I'm going to take that. Yeah, I'm going to be shining. I'm going to take this darker gray that's in this palette. Okay, so the other gray was called Wanna Play, and this one is called Your Pal Since 88. It's kind of a... Do I want to use that one? Or do I want to use this one? This one kind of plays off of that burgundy. This one is more of a gunmetal. Okay, how about I use both of them? Okay, let me wipe my finger. I'm going to take the Chucky and Tiff Forever, which is that one that has the kind of burgundy-ish to it. I'm going to need another wet wipe too. Take that. I'm going to place that right here in the middle of that other silver. Okay, that tones that down a little bit. And look at this. I'm gonna have to use my other finger. And it's staining. I have to wash my hands good. This is the longest part that it takes, is me doing my eyeshadow. The rest of my face, man, I zip right on through it. But these eyes, probably because I be trying to do them perfect, even though there is no such thing as perfect. Okay, I'm going to go into that Your Pal since 80. Is that 88? Your Pal since 98. Which is that gunmetal part. I'm going to place that over here toward the end. Okay, it didn't turn out quite so bad. Now I'm going to go back into those that gray and come above that to try to keep these shimmers, shims in the house, so they don't be trying to go outside to play. So I'm going to go back into this Good Guys, which was this lighter gray I was trying to put right here. Then I'm going back into that, ouch, that first palette that I used. I'm going to get this color. Blend it back in right here. My eyes are dramatic. Then of course take this little brush and go back into that black and lightly introduce this back in right there on the corner. Okay, I think that's going to be it for these eyes because I got enough shadow on here for me and everybody else. Okay, I'm trying to wipe this off to get no additional product on it. Let me use my that's some Morphe. That's not what I want. I'm going to use this Repper. It has no product on it. It's a really soft brush. I'm going to use it to blend a little bit. Don't let people tell you that brushes don't sometimes make a difference, because they do. See how smooth that side looks compared to this side? And I'm just lightly going in a circular motion just to blend it. Yeah, that's going to be the eyeshadow look. Now, you can use this Makeup Revolution. It's a black liner. This was also given to me in PR. And I'm going to line the top. Oh, my hands are shaking. Probably don't help that I drank that coffee either. Oh my gosh. I don't know why my hand's shaking so much. Okay, get ready to pull this tape off. See, it made the lines kind of straight, but I still have some fallout. Let me get another wet wipe because that one was gooky. You see how it kind of makes my eyes go, give it that up shape. Kind of lifts the face up too. Fasten that wet wipe in there, because you know when you get older, stuff starts sagging. I'm going to come back after I put my face on with that lighter gray under the bottom before I put my basic black eyeliner under on the bottom waterline. Okay, people, I'm going to pop off camera, do the rest of this, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Like I said, this will still be on my head when I come back because I'm not taking my hair down. It's too early to take my hair down, and I can see me having the frizzies. But be back with you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and took my hair down so it can fall down a little bit the way that I want it to be, because you know when it curled up it shrinks, so I don't want it to be frizzy, but at the same time I would like for it to fall some. So it's my little headband and my earrings. I don't have my dress on yet because it's too early to put that on, but yeah, it is afternoon now. It was morning when I first started, now it's afternoon. Let me tell you the other stuff that I have on my face. Lipstick wise, I am wearing the Betty Boop Glamlite collection. I can't reach it, plus it's back there in my purse, so which is back there over there. But at any rate, overall face primer is this Essence Jelly Grip Primer. Foundation is CoverGirl Healthy Elixir in the shade Golden Tan. Powders, I've used One Size Sweet Honey and Ultra Pink. Ultra Pink is under the eyes, and Sweet Honey is on the rest of the face. Yeah, my nose still running though, so I'm gonna have to touch this up because me and this nose, we are having a love-hate relationship because these allergies are all over the place. Again, as I mentioned, upper eyeliner is this Makeup Revolution Basic Black Eyeliner. Under the bottom is this Miss Rose, which is a basic black. And like I said, if you're not used to eyeliner that runs, don't use this one because you have to carefully go on the line to make it go on your waterline. Mascara is One Size Fantasize mascara. And lashes are, what did I put on? I think I put these. Hold on. I did. These are the Fresh Prince Summertime lashes from out of this Fresh Prince collection from Glamlite. Those are the lashes. I put lashes on. I put lashes on. Oh, I put lashes on. Let me stop acting crazy, but I did. Color corrector is Hard Candy. Okay. Foundation sticks. Where is... I guess I stuck it down here in this other bag. Hold up. Because I have all of these Juvias Place shade sticks. And a bunch of colors. This is the concealer. It's Juvias Place in the number 15. I was wondering where I put it. I put it in the wrong bag. And I normally use Namibia. See, all these little shade sticks, bunch of different colors. This is my normal Namibia. Put that back in the other bag where it's supposed to be. And under the eye, I came with this shade stick after I put the concealer on. And this color is Brasilia. So I use that. Put these others back up because I'm not using those. Blush. Bronzer, I use the NYX Buttermilk Bronzer in the shade Do Butter. And for blush, I came back with the Buttermilk blush in the shade For the Butter. You already know, Glamlite Icing eyeshadow primer in the shade Buttercream, and Makeup Revolution base booster eyeshadow and glitter primer for the Shim Shims. And that's the look for today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. Just don't be nasty about it as usual. And as always, you guys be blessed and have a great day. And toodles. By the way, my dogs know that I'm going somewhere. So they're standing down there whining. But at any rate, you guys have a blessed day.